Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Flaws, back again with another video. And today we're going to do a quick unboxing of the brand new Samsung Galaxy Note Pro 12.2. Now it's been a minute since I've really been excited about getting a new tablet, but this shit right here is a beast. This is the one I've been waiting for. 12.2 inch display diagonally, which makes it the biggest tablet on the market. And catch that rock with my channel. Y'all know I like them big screens. This is beast right here. Alright, so let's get right into it. Now, y'all know I don't really like to talk about specs and all of that. If you want to see the full list of specs, just go to Samsung website and check it out for yourself. But let's talk about the specs that they put on the back of the box real quick, because these are the basic ones that you need to know. 12.2 inch display, like I said, diagonally, with a resolution of 2560 by 1600, which means the screen is winning. CPU, now this has the Octa-Core processor, which means it has two quad-core processors inside of it. So one of the processors is 1.9 gigahertz quad core, and the other one is 1.3 gigahertz quad core. So two of those together. And you'll see how that comes into play with the multitasking and some of the other features. We'll get into that later. Full HD recording, full 1080p playback and recording. You got the stylus, the S Pen. You got your IR blaster, so you can use your Samsung Watch On and your Peel Smart Remote and all those other TV remote control apps. You got an 8 megapixel camera on the back, 2 megapixel camera on the front. You got GPS. Now this comes in two different versions. You can get the 32 gig version or you can get the 64 gig version. Keep in mind now, this one right here, I got the 32 gig version. This one ran $750. So for the 64 gig is $850. Now this has a micro SD card slot, so it depends on, how much gigs you really need. I don't really need that much, so save $100 and get the 32 gig version. If I need more space, just drop a SD card right up in there. You know what I'm saying? So get the 32 gig if you want to save $100, or get the 64 gig. Battery life, 9,500 milliamp battery, big giant battery, no problem with this lasting all day. And of course, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, all other stuff you expect to get on an $800 tablet. So let's pop it open and see what it looks like. First off, if you look at the box, y'all know I like a nice box. Had to throw that in there. Has that wood grain look. Now, for all y'all Galaxy fans out there, anybody who had the Galaxy Gear or the Galaxy Note 3, keep that wood grain look going together right there. So Samsung did it right again. I like that presentation. And y'all know I like to save the box, so when I'm ready to move this off to somebody else, they get a nice presentation for themselves. All right? Nothing fancy to look at on the box. Like I said, just the specs. Let's pop it open. Let's see what it looks like. See what you get inside of here. All right, you get the actual tablet, which is gigantic. Just got to throw that in there. Inside, fellas, ladies, say it with me. Get the usual books and shit. And which I have to add that this is a big giant book. This is probably the biggest book I've seen yet. Come on any device. Get your wall adapter. You get your extra stylus tips. Now, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. All these Galaxy devices I had, I never changed one of these yet. So I don't know how. It depends, if you got your kids or something playing with your stylus and they writing mad hard and beating the top of it up, you might need to change it. But I never had to change one of these yet. But this is a little clip right here. You just pull the tip out, change the stylus. And you get your USB 3.0 connection cable. Now, anybody who had all the other Samsung Galaxy tabs, y'all know they used to use the proprietary jack, the flat one that looks like the old school iPad. Now you got this one. The good thing about this one is you can use this one, of course, but if you don't have this one around, you can use a regular micro USB cable to charge your tablet up. Now, that might not seem like a big deal, but for me, trust me, I got a whole bunch of these, micro USB cables laying around the house. It was hard sometimes to find that, the flat one to charge my tablet because I got so many cables laying around. So it's just good that now everything is more streamlined. You can use this to charge up your Galaxy Note, unplug your Note, plug your tablet right in there. All right, so that's all you get inside the box. So let's get this out the way. Now let's take a look at the actual tablet. This tablet is gigantic. I don't even know if I can fit it all in the screen right here, but this is a big, giant tablet. If you look at the front, this is some of the apps that you get with it. Now, one thing I will say that's kind of hot, once you get this and you register with Samsung, you get a $25 gift certificate from the Play Store. All right? You get 3 months of Hulu Plus. You get, I mean, you got to check it out for yourself. I should have brought the list with me, but you get a whole list of all these apps. You get the Cisco WebEx for 3 months. You got a whole bunch of free stuff with it. So that's definitely a good look right there. Let's peel this off. Now, I already got it powered on. Like I said, I've been using this since Friday, so I already got it powered on. This is what it looks like. So let's take a look around. Let's see the hardware and all that, and we'll get into some of the software in a minute. On the front, you got your multitask button. So you hit that. You got your, recently used apps. Now you could just swipe one at a time, or you could close them all out together, all at once. Just like on the Android, any typical Android format. And keep in mind, this is running Android 4.4, the latest version. Okay, you got your physical home button, which is good to have on the tablet. I'm definitely feeling that. And you got your back button. On the top, you got your 2-megapixel camera, and you got a sensor. If you look on the left side, you got your speakers on the left. You got your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. That's all you got on the left. On the bottom, you got nothing. If you look at the right, this is your micro SD card slot right here. Real easy to get to. Just pop that open. You got your USB 3.0 connector, and like I said, you don't have to use that cable. You could just you just imagine if this side wasn't here, you could just drop a regular micro USB charger right in there. Because that's what I've been doing. I haven't even unboxed this one yet. Like, I haven't taken the stuff out of the box. I've been just charging it with my regular phone cable. You got another speaker on the right side, and you got your S Pen. You see when you pop the S Pen open, you get the S View. We'll talk about that in a minute. On the top, you got your power button. You got your volume up and down. You got your IR blaster. Now, the IR blaster, like I said, is for your remote control apps like Samsung Watch On and the Peel Remote app. Some of those other apps. The trim around this has that kind of like metal feel to it. You know what I'm saying? So it gives it a more premium kind of build to it. It doesn't feel like the cheap plastic tablets. Now they're going with the metal trim. If you look at the back, let's get rid of this plastic. I didn't even take the plastic off yet. Let's peel this off. All right. Now the back is kind of like the Galaxy Note 3 that has that leatherish feel to it. Remember I told you I was not real leather, kind of like pleather. But this one has it, but it's a little bit duller. So it's not as shiny as the back of the Galaxy Note 3, but it has that leatherish feel to it, which makes it feel like, more of a quality tablet. And keep in mind, $800 for this. You want to get that premium feel to it, and you get it with this one. All right, so that's like on the back real quick. I didn't even talk about that. Let's look at the camera. You got 8-megapixel camera with flash. All right, so you got LED flash. Now, this, I don't know how much pictures you plan on taking with your tablet, but what I do like about the LED flash is a lot of times using the tablet in the bed, download a flashlight app. So this way you're in the bed or something, and, at night and you drop something on the side of the bed, all you do is put the flashlight on, and you got a built-in flashlight. All right, so that's a good look right there. Now, let me pull out the old Galaxy Note 10.1 real quick, just so you can get a size comparison. All right, here's my old Galaxy Note 10.1. So here's the size comparison. You see that? The Note 12 is a lot bigger. Even though it's a lot bigger, keep in mind that it almost has the same kind of weight. It actually feels thinner than the old Note. Even though it's a lot bigger, it actually feels thinner, and the material that it's made with, this one feels a lot more plastic. This one is plastic also, but they just did a better job with the build quality than this one. It feels a lot better. But one thing I don't like about the new Note 12 as opposed to the Note 10.1, if you look at the Note 10.1, you still got the speakers on the front. That was the best place to put speakers on any tablet. On any tablet or any phone. That's why like a lot of cats ask me, why do I like my HTC One Max better than my Note 3? It's because I like to listen to music and I do a lot of multimedia stuff. I like the speakers on the front. So on the old Galaxy Notes, you got the speakers on the front. So now they put the speakers on the side. Is that a big deal? Not really, but I would have preferred to have the speakers on the front. You get better sound. As far as the actual tablet goes now, this is a win. The tablet is super smooth. Like when we get into the real review, I'll go into all the apps and all that. We're not even going to get into that right now. I just want to show y'all, how it looks. Super duper smooth. Octa-Core processor, no hiccups. Y'all know that's the main hiccup when you do the multitask right there. No hiccups. You can run a bunch of different apps at once. So let's open up. Let's open up a Google Plus real quick. Now say I want to open up a Dolphin browser. Oh, I didn't even set that up yet. All right, let's open up Google Plus. Let's say we want to open up, what else we have here? Let's say we want to open up internet. Okay, so now we got two sides together. But the good thing about this is you can move this around. And now we can open up even more. So let's open up music. Okay, so now y'all see I got 3 screens open up. We can even open up one more. So let's open up play music. Now, when we get into the real review, I get into all the features and all of that, but this is hot. So now I got 4 screens at once. So for a big 12-inch tablet like this, this is exactly what you need. And like I said, with the Octa-Core processor, it makes it a lot smoother now. Because I don't know if y'all had the other tablets, but if you're using one window and then you go to the next one, it's a major delay. So look at the delay on this one. So say we're scrolling on this one. It's like almost instant. This is hot. We'll go through all these features in the real review. On a scale of 1 to 10, though, fresh out the box, I'm giving this a solid 10. I mean, this is the one I've been waiting for. Now, y'all might think I'm kind of biased because I like Samsung products and all of that. But trust me, this tablet is sick. I've been using it since Friday. A lot of people are going to ask me, why did I go with the black instead of the white? Because, normally I've been getting a lot of white stuff. But I went with the black because I wanted to match my Galaxy Note and also my Galaxy Gear. So if you look, all of my stuff is matched up together. Is my watch on yet? Okay, you see all of my stuff is matched up together. So I'm trying to keep everything, everything on the black version this year, this go around. We'll see. But like I said, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this a 10 out the box. The only thing, matter of fact, the only thing that I can see so far a little bit of the issue is the speakers. Like playing YouTube videos and all that, the speakers aren't as great. They don't have that much bass. But, I got to tweak it up real quick, play with the Volume Plus, play with a couple of apps. Maybe we get around that. But I would have preferred the speakers on the front, but whatever. All in all, though, the tablet is super light. The build quality is banging. That metal trim around the tablet gives it that feel. Along with that, the pleather back, it just gives it that quality feel. The tablet runs super smooth. I haven't had any lag issues, any problems yet. Let's pull up a YouTube video real quick. Just to show y'all, because, this just looks crazy. When you're watching videos in your house, watching them in the bed and all of that. Let's see what we got on deck. Say you pull up a video game, you watch whatever you watch. I'll just put something random on real quick. You hear the sound for yourself. Now, don't get me wrong, the sound is great. It's just, it could have used a little bit more bass. It's the battle of the century. But look how this looks on this 12-inch screen. So when you're in your bed, it's like having your laptop on, sitting in the bed with you, but without having to have the actual laptop. You see what I'm saying? So this is a win right here. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this tablet a 10 out the box. But when I do the real review, we'll play around with it. We'll try to see if there's anything about it that we don't like. Of course, we always find something that we don't like. So if I already found the speakers. But, like I said, if you got $800 to play with, this is something that you want to get. Because this one, like I said, 32 gig. This one was $750. And the 62 gig was $850. So even if you get a 32 gig, plus tax and all that, you're going to be looking at $800. Now, I did order a couple of cases. I got this actually from Amazon because out here in New York, it's been snowing like crazy every day. Normally, I would have got it from Best Buy, but I ordered this online and got it from Amazon. I'll throw the link up in the description. Y'all can check it out for yourself. Only thing about Best Buy is they normally have the Samsung section with all of the nice Samsung cases. So I don't have a case for it yet. I ordered one from Amazon. It's on back order. So I'm looking at March. So I'm going to wait till the snow dies down out here. And I'm going to end up going to Best Buy and copping a case. So we'll get into some of the accessories. Now, I looked online. I see they got the keyboard. I see they got this dock. They got the wireless charging stuff coming out. They got a whole bunch of accessories. So we're going to get into that in a minute. This is also able to work with a mouse. So we're going to get the Samsung mouse. We're going to get the keyboard. We're going to get the case. We're going to get all the accessories. We're going to get it popping. I play with this for a good week, and I'll let y'all know, when I do the real review, what I don't like about it. But like I said, off top, if you got the money to spend and you're looking to get a tablet, trust me, ladies, fellas, this is the one you want. All right, now y'all know I got iPads, I got the Asus, I got the Microsoft in the house. I got all of these other tablets. This is by far my favorite tablet to play with in the house right now. And we didn't even talk about all the business stuff on it yet. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even get into all of that yet. We'll get into that in the real review. This is just basic stuff. But like I said, go get this, all right? If you're on the fence and you was waiting to see, whether you want to get the Note 10.1 or the Note 12, it depends. I mean, now it doesn't really matter about carrying it around, because I hear a lot of people saying that they'd rather get the 10-inch one because it's smaller and it's a lot easier to carry around. Well, you got to remember, you're not going to be carrying this in your pocket or really in your bag. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that you're going to be carrying in a nice case. And even if you're going to put it in the bag, look at the size difference. It's not that much, bigger, but trust me, it's not that much bigger, but it's definitely big enough that you see the difference. All right, so this is a win right here. I'll get back with y'all next week with the real review, and like I said, we'll get into all the other features. We'll play with the S Pen. We'll play with all of the free apps. But $25 from Google Plus, you can't beat that either. All right, that's a good look. Shout out to everybody that rock with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google Plus. Shout out to all the Google gangsters I see you holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where we at full time, 100%, full throttle, having mad fun. It's your boy Flaws. I'm going to catch up with y'all on the next trip. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, go eat a fucking dick. It's your boy Floss. I'm out. Deuces.